Hello everyone. I'd like to share this incredible video about my wife's cousin who has been separated for over 50 years. She was adopted by an American family and she has never met her cousins until my son had a DNA test done. They found each other through a 23andMe company for this amazing story to tell. This is the Korean TV station that interviewed my wife's cousin when her 17 family members took a long journey to South Korea to meet her cousins for the very first time. Here's the story about her.
To search for my biological mother. I am an adoptee born in 1969. May 19th, 2022, I matched with a second cousin. He was completely shocked because his family had immigrated from Seoul to America and said that there was no chance that they had any relatives here in America. They reached out to family that they still had in Korea. And from that, there was a group called 325 that was willing to send out a volunteer to do the DNA testing here in Seoul. The grandfather talked every once in a while about his first family and his first daughter, who ends up being my mother. I think the things that I found were that she was born roughly between 1946 to 1949-ish. Her last name was Jung, and that she was born in North Korea and then somehow got out of North Korea because I was adopted out through Seoul, through Mapo. Finding this much is an amazing treasure. It's an amazing find. If I ever get closer and actually find my biological mother, that would be amazing. But this whole journey has been one of incredible joy. So I grew up in rural northeastern Oregon, but it was a great life. We worked very hard. We had great memories. She actually cooked bulgogi out of a recipe out of one of those books. She really encouraged me to learn about my Korean heritage. But at the time, being Korean was not something to be proud of. You really wanted to blend in. You didn't want to stick out at all. And so I felt like it was not something that I really started to feel comfortable with until I was between 16 and 18. I started embracing what that meant. And then actually having my own children who thought Korea was very cool. They really helped. They are educating me about Korea. I was adopted into a pre-existing family of 3, and then I added, and I was the 4th. And then we all had families, and they came, and I have 3 children, and they're all married, and our granddaughter is here as well. So our granddaughter turned 3 yesterday. And we are all here to experience Korea, and we are very excited about it. It's been... I think that DNA testing is what is going to eventually be able to help provide those answers. I don't know how else you would derive them when you have no records, no original date of birth, no original name, no history. I can't get my records from City Baby Hospital. I don't exist. I've always wanted to be able to thank my biological parents for allowing me an opportunity to be with my family in America because I can't imagine anything different. At the same time, there's this whole missing part of your background that makes you question, why do I only have 3 pictures? Why do I have this scar? What was the situation that caused me to be adopted out? And so I felt like I really started to be curious about that even as a very young child. And I think if I could speak with my mother, the things that I would want her to know, I want her to know first that I had a wonderful childhood and I had a very good family. Because my adopted mother is no longer here, I would love to find more family. If you recognize me or know of a story like me, please contact this television station and let them know.
국민의힘과 정부는 당정협의에서 6월 5일 출범할 재외동포청 소재지 문제에 대해 상당 부분 의견 접근을 이뤘다며 다양한 측면을 고려해 조만간 확정하기로 했습니다. 또 설립에 차질이 없도록 재외동포기본법 제정을 조속